Welcome to Mindset Saga. Today we explore the dangerous trap of saving money while starving your soul of true experience. Imagine staring at a bank account with $1 million, believing you are safe, while your actual life is completely empty. Most of us spend our entire lives building a number, trusting it as a shield. But what if it is a cage? What happens when you are wealthy on paper but completely bankrupt in experiences, relationships, and the very essence of living? This is the story of Caleb, a man who learned that money is like water. Hold it too tight, it rots. He discovered that if you let money flow, it brings life, but if you hoard it, you slowly kill your dreams. Meet Caleb, a data analyst in Chicago who was obsessed with the FIRE movement, saving every single penny to the extreme. He would walk 5 miles in freezing temperatures just to save $3, believing this sacrifice was the path to freedom. He turned off the heating even when temperatures dropped below zero, convincing himself that comfort was the enemy of his future. His wife eventually packed her bags, unable to endure the poverty of his spirit despite the richness of his bank account. She left not because they lacked money, but because Caleb refused to live, choosing to exist only for a distant tomorrow. He did not cry. Instead, he looked at his spreadsheet, watched the numbers go up, and told himself he was winning. He called this freedom, but in reality, he was a prisoner to a fear named the terrible tomorrow that never came. He was sacrificing his prime years, trading his youth and vitality for a false sense of security that was purely digital. Then the breaking point arrived. One ordinary Tuesday, Caleb was called into the office and told his services were no longer needed. Artificial intelligence had replaced his job. The steady income stream he relied on for his calculations was instantly cut off forever. Before he could process the layoff, his phone rang. His father needed urgent, life-saving surgery that insurance would not fully cover. He stared at the screen. The money he had hoarded for 10 years was needed now, not for retirement, but for survival. In 1 week, the shield he spent a decade building evaporated. The numbers vanished to pay medical bills and debts. He did not feel grateful that he had the money to save his father. He felt angry that his shield was broken. He realized he had sacrificed 10 years of joy for a safety net that disappeared in just 7 painful days. Lost and hollow, Caleb wandered into the subway station, questioning the very purpose of his existence and his financial philosophy. There he met Elias, a street artist playing beautiful music with a smile, despite having only a few coins in his case. Caleb asked him how he could smile with nothing. Elias stopped playing, looked deep into Caleb's eyes, and shared a secret. Elias said, "Do you know why money is called currency? It comes from the word current, like the flow of a river. Money is energy. If you lock it in a vault, you block the energy of the universe from reaching you. Stop saving just to defend yourself against life. Start investing to create life. Stagnant water rots, but flowing water brings growth." That night, Caleb made a choice. Instead of hiding in his apartment, he took his last $100 for an experiment. He bought a simple toolkit. He decided to stop hoarding and start being useful to the people around him immediately. He used the tools to help a neighbor fix a broken door. He didn't ask for money, he just wanted to help. That small act didn't deplete his wealth, it expanded it. He was invited for dinner, saving him the cost of food. At dinner, he met a local entrepreneur who needed someone with Caleb's exact analytical skills for a new startup project. The $100 he spent on tools returned to him tenfold as a consulting offer. The flow had finally started. Caleb realized that money planted in the world creates a network, while money hidden in a vault only creates a graveyard. He began practicing intentional spending. He bought books to upgrade his mind and healthy food to nourish his tired body. He stopped asking, "How much does this cost?" and started asking, "What value does this bring to my life and others?" He invested in relationships, buying coffee for friends, understanding that connection is the ultimate currency that never loses its value. He understood that the best investment is not in a bank, but in his own ability to create value for the world. The scarcity mindset sees money as a shield to hide behind. The abundance mindset sees money as a tool to build. Spending is not losing if it is done correctly. It is planting seeds that will harvest opportunities you cannot yet see. Caleb no longer has a spreadsheet for every penny, but he has the confidence of a man who masters the flow. His bank account fluctuates, but his ability to generate wealth and happiness has become stable, permanent, and entirely within his control. Don't misunderstand. Saving is discipline, but saving alone, without purpose or flow, is a slow suicide of your potential. Do not let your biggest asset be a lifeless number when you die. Let it be the experiences you dared to buy. Money is just garbage if it is not transformed into memories, personal growth, and a legacy that impacts others positively. Today, ask yourself, what seed will you plant instead of hiding it in the dark vault of your fears? Shift your mindset from fear to flow. Stop serving money and make money serve the life you were meant to live. Let your resources flow. Trust in your ability to create value. That is the only true security in this world. Don't wait for a crisis to break your shield. Break it yourself and build a boat to sail the current. Leave a comment below and tell us how you will start your flow today. Let's build a wealthy life together. Subscribe to Mindset Saga now. Don't just save your money, build a life that is worth remembering forever. Start today. This is your journey. The vault is open. The ghost is gone. Now, go out and live your true story. Remember, every dollar you spend is a vote for the kind of world you want to live in. Vote wisely. The most expensive thing in the world is a missed opportunity. Don't let your savings cost you your future potential. Invest in your mind. It is the only asset that cannot be stolen, taxed, or lost in a market crash. True wealth is found in the warmth of friendship and the strength of community, not in the cold solitude of coins. The universe favors motion. Keep moving, keep giving, keep learning, and the flow will always return to you multiplied. Time is running out, but your potential is infinite. Do not waste another second guarding a pile of paper. Live now. Be the lighthouse for others. Show them that it is possible to be both wealthy and happy, disciplined and generous. Your vision is your currency. Spend it on creating a reality that makes you wake up excited every single morning. The road is open. The barriers are down. You have the key to the cage. Walk out and claim your life. Freedom is not a number. Freedom is a state of mind where you are no longer afraid of running out. Thank you for watching Mindset Saga. If this story touched you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. We are building a community of thinkers and doers. Join us. Together, we will rewrite the script of our lives. The sun sets on the old you. Tomorrow, rise with the sun and let your wealth flow like the morning light. This has been a Mindset Saga production. Stay tuned for our next episode where we unlock more secrets of the mind. Until next time, keep flowing, keep growing, and never let the ghost in the vault scare you again. Goodbye.